Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat, and here we discuss all things that are beautiful. So whether it's makeup, skincare, fragrance, we're just here to talk about it all. Today, we're going to be talking about some Tom Ford. He recently released his body heat in this beautiful packaging. It's pink and black. I love it. I was in love from the moment that I saw it. Now, to tell you the truth, when I saw it, I was in love. But when I got it, not so much. Now, with the packaging of Tom Ford, we know it's luxe, and that's the experience that you want. You want a luxurious experience because these quads are $88 a piece. This is a normal quad. Beautiful, right? Now this one, yes, I knew I was getting bright pink or baby pink packaging with matte black, but it feels cheap. I'm a little upset about that, but nonetheless, we're gonna see how these shadows work. This is the body heat color, and I just have just for comparison purposes, and because this is one of the newer ones that I bought as well. This is the African Violet. My whole thing is packaging. I want that luxurious experience. If I'm gonna spend $88, I need you to wow me, okay? So anyways, we're gonna do mostly Tom Ford on my face. There are some things I don't have from Tom Ford. I'm just really starting my collection. And so with that being said, let's get started. But let me not forget to say Happy Black History Month. And to represent, I have some biggie for you. So let's get started. What I'm gonna get started with is Bite Beauty's Changemaker Skin Optimizing Primer. Just gonna throw a little bit of that on the face. This primer is actually pretty nice. It almost feels like skincare. I've used it quite a few times, and I've actually liked that line by Bite Beauty. All right. So for foundation, I have Tom Ford's Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. This is in the shade, the shade Honey 7.7. I bought this on a whim, and I follow, or I watch Kelsey Brianna J and Chelsea, and I go off of their shade recommendations because, like I said in the past, a lot of times I think I'm darker than what I am, and then I get my shade and it's like, oh, well, maybe I'm not as tan as I thought I was. So anyways, let's go in with a little bit of this on the face. I also hate purchasing foundations that I think are super light. And it's like, well, now what am I supposed to do with that? Because at least if you purchase a darker foundation, you can lighten it. But a lighter foundation, I feel like it's hard, you know? So I'm just gonna go in with this Alamar Cosmetics brush. It's almost like a kabuki stippling type brush. But we'll see how it... I've actually never used this brush for foundation, but I figured it's right here, so let me try and use it. I am more neutral. I have, I don't know if you can see, but lots of pink in my skin. I like to think I am this beautiful yellow bronzy color, but in reality I've got neutral tones. I've always been a neutral babe, so we're just gonna go with the flow here. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. You know, I probably in the future will use a different brush, but for now that's pretty nice coverage. And I actually think that's pretty good for my skin color. This is like medium coverage, I'm guessing. It could probably be buildable, but I'm not wearing this makeup all day, so we're just gonna go with the medium coverage, okay? All right, for concealer, I'm just gonna use Pat McGrath's M17 underneath the eyes. We'll just do it like that. And I'm not a makeup artist, guys. I just simply love makeup, okay? Let's keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my little, I think this is a Morphe sponge. I don't know, I can't remember 100%, but anyways, I like to use sponges. I actually like to use sponges for all my application, but I just recently started using brush, like kabuki brushes and stuff to apply my foundation. So let's go in and kind of tap this out. This is not my favorite sponge, but it will do. Because really what we're here for is to see how that eyeshadow blends out. I'm hoping that it is still that same wet dry formula as what Tom Ford is known for, because I hate returning stuff, like with a passion. That's not to say I won't return. I just don't like the process. Okay, that's not too bad. Looks good. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the excess on my eyes as a base, because I actually didn't pull out an eyeshadow base today, so we'll just do it like that. And then I'm just gonna powder with the Bite Beauty Changemaker powder that's in medium 2. This has been a pretty decent powder. It does its job. It's nothing spectacular, you know, nothing to write home about necessarily. But I have been using it, so I mean, I obviously like it. And this is just to kind of like buff in the foundation here. I don't believe that it provides any coverage. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is Tom Ford's Shade and Illuminate. I got this in the shade 01 Intensity 1. This is how it looks. And I've only swatched this, so we're gonna see how this works out on my skin here. And I think I'm just gonna use this beauty sponge to go ahead and go in with it. And then we can kind of buff it out. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my kids in the background. It's nice as like a bronzer. And I can go in with my brush and really get this into the skin. I'm just kind of placing it down right here for right now. And then I wish I had to use this little brush. That actually is nice. This little brush I picked up from Marshall's. It's just a pure little mimic of the Artiste brushes. And you can just go in and get that how you want it to be. See how nice that is? That blend is so pretty. I'm just gonna go back in with this foundation brush though, because I brought that down a little bit too far. I do got a 5 head, but I don't need to make it a 2. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that looks pretty good. So something that I picked up from Tom Ford is this glow stick illuminator, and this is in the shade Courchevel or Courchevel, something like that. Now this was the last shade. It wasn't the one that I wanted, but because look how dark that is, you know? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? That side, I was like, yeah, I can use it as illuminator, why not? But let me show you what this does. So we're just gonna put a little bit here. Do you see how nice? That's where we were before I was rudely interrupted by my children. So what I'm gonna do is take this sponge and really get that going into the skin here. And do you see how pretty that is? I mean, it's so nice on the skin. It's like a nice little blush that I did not even think would work for my skin tone. It's crazy. You could even put some on the back of your hand to warm it up, and then take like a, maybe like a kabuki brush, just something really like fluffy and dense, and go in and really build that up. Because I did this the other day and I was like, wow, like I can't even believe that worked for my skin tone. And it's just, look how pretty it is. Look at the shine. I don't know, I just love it. So anyhow, what I did with this side is I went and I used it kind of like my highlighter. And I just took a sponge and went over that. And it has beautiful shine, look at that. I mean, like you need nothing else. You literally need nothing else. But I am going to use something else. So the other thing that I'm going to use is this part. I guess is the illuminate part, because this gives like, I mean, this part is nice shine already from that illuminator, but girl, this is like, whoa. And it's not like shimmery shiny. It's so pretty. In my opinion, that's my humble opinion now. So anyhow, we're gonna move on to eyebrows. I actually am going to use my Gucci eyebrow pencil in the shade 04. I'm just gonna go in and kind of shape these bad boys up. Gives like a nice intensity to the eyebrows. I really like this pencil. Like I love Anastasia or ABH, however you say it. Their eyebrow pencil. I've used that one for a long time. The Benefit, precisely my brow I've used. But this one is my newest love for sure. For sure. Okay, so now that the eyebrows are on, and we did that pretty quickly, because I don't need anything too intense. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. We're just playing with makeup here, because we love to, right? Okay, so anyways, I've got a couple of brushes that I'm going to use here. They're all by Rephr. It's the Rephr 10, which is a nice flat shader brush. The Rephr 12, which you could probably use for like the eye line or underneath your eye, and then a nice fluffy 16 brush that we can use for the shadows. These are all natural hair brushes, so we'll see how that works with this Tom Ford. There's something on there. Once again, these are the shadows. Very pretty, very, very pretty. I do love the color of these shadows. Like I said, I just hope that they perform the way that I want to. Now, with that being said, I was a little, oops, I'm dropping stuff here, disappointed by the way that the African Violet shadow formula performed on me. It just wasn't as vibrant as I had originally thought. I do have a few different shadows by Tom Ford, and they just are so pretty that I was like, and intense, that kind of fell short for me. But anyways, let's go ahead and go in with this. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna put, and they don't have names either. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna put this one probably in my crease, because I'm gonna try and use all of them. So crease, a little bit lower in the crease, outside, and then my corner, okay? And let's see. Ooh, that's kind of dark to be a crease color. It is pretty. I do like it. Bring it up a little bit. Oh, this is like a nice one and done shadow. I like that. Okay. That concealer is just creasing my eyes, so I'm just going in and pressing it in. And then go ahead and go in with the shadow. And I say this all the time, I am not a makeup artist, so don't come for me. Okay. We're just having fun here, okay? No judgment zone. We're just spending lots of money on expensive makeup and hoping that it works for the best. That's how I do things, okay? Anyways, what are we gonna do with this red color? Maybe I'll put that like on the inner part of my eye. Like, yeah, the lid. That's pretty. I mean, like, I've seen Body Heat before and was like, oh, that's a pretty color quad, but wasn't pulled to purchase it. And this packaging really just got me. Like, I love baby pink. Like, yeah, I'm there with it, okay? I love everything girly, but at the same time, I'm a tomboy. Tell me how that works. These blend so beautifully. Like, I mean, I don't even know if you can see, like, I don't know. These are so nice. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see how deep this outer corner is gonna get here. Ooh, that's deep. I mean, technically I could just leave it like this and be done with it, but this is nice too. Add a little drama to the eye. I like how that's blending out, but anyways, we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. And it could be just like the way that I'm going in with these brushes as to why this outside shade is not blending the way that I want it to. I would not doubt that. I mean, going back in with this number 16 brush, it definitely does the job. And then we can just, ooh, this one looks a little more dramatic. We'll just go back in and clean it up with this one. And then I'm going to put this one on my outer corner here, or underneath my eye rather. And yeah, I'm getting some ideas for Valentine's Day too, because me and the hubby's supposed to be going to somewhere real fancy. I can hold my pinky up. So we'll see. I probably will do like a Valentine's Day look with like the Natasha Denona Love Palette, or like, I don't know, maybe something that I have sitting in here, because that's another idea that I want to get done on my channel, is like using makeup from like my Marshalls hauls, and just like, you know, just to get my makeup used. We can do a couple of looks. Should probably put a little bit more under there. Make it real dramatic. And I heard like a trick that you can do, because you see how like I have these lines, right? Whatever. So you can bring the shadow down to kind of cover those under eye lines, and then it looks like real smoked out. If I touch my eyeball with this brush one more time, woo! Anyways, that's pretty. Okay, I like that. Oh, I forgot to do my inner corner. I'm gonna use my color switch here. I'm gonna go in with this color for my inner corner. I mean, this is like a sultry palette. You know what I'm saying? Like bedroom eyes. Yeah, do you see that inner corner? I'm in love, okay? So I will forgive this cheap ass packaging that now has makeup all over it. I forgive this because the powders are still the same. It is pretty. It just feels so super light, and even like the cover, it doesn't feel like that luxurious suede that comes with the other ones, like this. But you know, we can forgive that if the formula is still the same and it works great, and I'm in love with this eye look. I'm down, okay? Let's see. I'm just gonna spray my face a little bit. And this is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This stuff is bomb. I don't care what nobody says. Do I want to put on a dark lip or a nude lip? I don't know. Let's just do this Gucci. Let's do her, okay? Let's put her on, see how it looks. I'll tell you the shade. Ooh, child. That's a little too pink. Anyways, the painted Vel. But what we can do is go in with, yes, this is Screen Test by Marc Jacobs, something that I found, of course, at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Go in and lighten that up. And then let me grab, this is the lip liner in Nude 3 from KKW Beauty. Sometimes I lip line before, sometimes I lip line after. Just do whatever floats your boat, you know? Now. All right. So that is everything. Final conclusion is I love Body Heat by Tom Ford. I will continue buying the wet dry formula because that has proven time and time again to really be what I love about Tom Ford's shadows and why it's worth the $88. Now, the foundation, I'll have to do a wear test on that because I'm not sure how long it lasts, but this situation that I have going on my face, to die for, okay? So the shade in Illuminate, yes, it's a yes, okay? And then if I could get any more shades of this, I would. This is awesome. I'm so glad I got it on sale. I try to look for sales for everything. Like, don't let me fool you. I love high end, but I love it on a sale. So if you liked everything that you've seen in this video, if you want me to do more all one brand or nearly all one brand videos, let me know down in the comment section. So just like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.